So, hey everyone, I'm a designer on Home, and today I'm super excited to talk to you guys about a brand new messaging experience called ChatHeads. But first, I want to talk a little bit about the state of messaging on your phones today. And we've all had this experience where you'll be watching a video or playing a game or maybe even in the middle of writing something, and someone sends you a message, and then you have to make this decision. Do I completely stop what I'm doing and switch to a different app just to even read this message, even if you're not going to respond? Or do I just ignore my friend, continue what I'm doing, and then have to make a mental note to go back and get to this message later? And both of those are just bad experiences. You should really be able to talk to your friends no matter where you're at in your phone, and no matter what app you're in, and your friends shouldn't just be siloed off into these apps. And your messaging and communication shouldn't only happen in certain places on your phone. And this is exactly what we wanted to fix with ChatHeads. And so with ChatHeads, you can talk to whoever, wherever you're at in your phone. And let me show you how this works. All right. So if you saw, I just got a message, actually. And if I open an app, that message just follows me. And if I was about to read this article, and that's what I wanted to do, I could just start in, and the message would persist. And this message is a ChatHead. And it's actually from my friend Mac. And you can see the ChatHead shows his profile picture. And right when it came in, it showed a preview of his message. So I understand the context. And there's also an unread count, so I know how many messages he's sent that I haven't read yet. And so just by tapping on this ChatHead, it pops me into the conversation. And the thing that's so cool and so special about this is that this is all happening right over the article I'm about to read, and right over the app I'm using. So no matter what you're doing, you can just quickly pop into these conversations. It's very, very lightweight. And it looks like Mac wants to go check out a G.I. Joe movie tonight, so say, yeah, not busy, not giving a demo or anything. Check the times. So when I'm done responding to Mac, if I wanted to go back and just continue reading the article, again, I could either tap Mac's ChatHead, and it would take me back, or with a simple gesture, I could just swipe the conversation up, and it would also collapse it. And it's gestures like this that make ChatHeads so fun and so lightweight. But I need to figure out the times with Mac, so I'm going to hop into Fandango really quickly and see. And if you notice here again, too, when I was switching these apps, Mac's ChatHead just stayed there with me. So it really feels like your friends are always there. It's always accessible. And it's really cool. And so I'm going to go find G.I. Joe. Looks like it's at 7:05 or 9:50. So I'm going to say this back to Mac. And if you saw, as I was doing that, I just got another message. And this is a message from my friend Drew. So if I want to switch to this message now, it just butts the ChatHead over, and I can tap on it, and it takes me to this message. So seamlessly, you can carry on multiple conversations with the people you care about, and it's really, really easy to do. And again, I can tap back to switch and tap back. And the one thing you'll notice about this message is it's very subtle, but this is actually a text message. And you can tell because there's a green button and the green bubbles, but not much more than that. And that's because we wanted to focus on an experience that it didn't matter what app you use or what technology you use to send the message, but just that you have your friends there and you're all talking to them. So text messages and SMS, or text messages and Facebook messages both share the ChatHead design. And if you see, I actually just got another one, which is a message from a group. I think it's my roommates, actually. But it showed up as a group chat. And you can tell because the ChatHead is divided, showing all of the people who are in the thread. And again, just tapping, I can manage these 3 conversations really easily. And it looks like this is about rent. So with a conversation like this, you can just pick up the ChatHead and flick it off the bottom, and it's gone. And so that's how you close an individual chat. And if you wanted to close all of your messages at once, again, just swipe up to collapse them. And you can always drag these things around and position them wherever you want, wherever they comfortably fit. And then you can pick the pile up. It's pretty fun to spring these around. And again, chuck them off the bottom. And so that's ChatHeads. And they're a way you can talk to your friends no matter what you're doing on your phone, no matter what app you're in. They're really the first experience where you can manage multiple conversations with just a single tap. And I've been playing with them for a while, and I can honestly say they're the most fun and delightful messaging experience yet. So thank you.